Hey there, Yellow Jackets. This is Kelly Stiegel with On the Flats. Today is Georgia Tech's homecoming game, and the week leading up to it has been filled with squirt guns, tricycle races, and everything in between. The Mini 500 is a grueling tricycle race around Peter's parking deck in which fraternities, sororities, and other campus organizations compete against one another. Fraternities and sororities also compete in a competition called Pomp, in which they create displays on their front yards consisting of tissue paper and chicken wire. The freshman cake race is a very competitive race between freshman students in which they have to run a half a mile around campus on the morning of the homecoming football game. Later in the morning after the freshman cake race, fraternities and sororities compete in the Ramblin' Wreck Parade. This year also marks the 125th anniversary of Georgia Tech, and many of the homecoming activities have been centered around school spirit and Tech traditions. In terms of today's game, the Jackets had a narrow win against Wake Forest last week, and they really need a victory today unless they want to be 2-2 in the ACC. The Jackets will face the University of Virginia, which is defensive coordinator Al Groh's former school and alma mater. The Yellow Jackets started their homecoming game off right with a 40-yard field goal by senior kicker Scott Blair. The Cavaliers retaliated early in the second quarter with a 37-yard touchdown scoring run by number 36, Max Millian. Georgia Tech tried to match UVA's touchdown, but ended up with another field goal, this one for 28 yards. The Jackets closed out the half with their first touchdown of the game, run in by Joshua Nesbitt. This put them up 13-7. Senior quarterback Joshua Nesbitt has been a dynamic player and a huge asset to the team. I had the chance to talk with him about his career here at Georgia Tech. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up and everything like that?
Grew up in Greensboro, Georgia. Just stay to myself all the time. Just being me most of the time.
Okay. And were you excited when Coach Paul Johnson came in and you were really able to utilize you as more of a running quarterback?
I really didn't know what to expect when you first came in, but I adjusted to the system and it turned out well.
You're within 400 yards of breaking the ACC record for the quarterback with the most rushing yards. Do you think you'll be able to break that this year?
I hope I can. I didn't know I was that close though.
Oh yeah, you're pretty close now. That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about your ankle surgery last year.
It went well. I feel better. I feel 100% right about now, and no problems out of it so far.
Okay, so it hasn't been hindering you in any of your games or anything like that?
No, not at all. 100%.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Joshua. Thanks for your time. Virginia received the ball at the beginning of the second half, but Georgia Tech's Mario Butler forced a fumble, and the Jackets got the ball at UVA's 42. Tech's drive to a touchdown included 2 fumbles, both of which were recovered. Anthony Allen ran the ball in 6 yards to bring the Jackets up 20-7. The Cavaliers came back with their second touchdown, facilitated by a 42-yard run by number 33, Perry Jones. Georgia Tech scored again towards the end of the third quarter after a 44-yard rush by Anthony Allen to UVA's 32. The Jackets put up another one in the middle of the fourth quarter after a 67-yard rush by Joshua Nesbitt. The Cavaliers attempted to catch up and scored one last time at the end of the fourth quarter, but the game ended with the Jackets up 33-21.
We got to get better, but if we can continue to get better and you can work and get better each week, who knows? You just got to take them one game at a time. I mean, we got to get ready to play Middle Tennessee State next and see if we can't start to string some consistency together back to back to back like we did last year.
It's 2 conference wins in a row, and there are things that we'll address and fix that I think all of us there on the sideline know we can do better, but right now we're just going to celebrate having 2 conference wins in a row and 3 conference wins altogether.
Yeah, I think that's a big part. The intensity and the effort that we've been showing is the growth as a team, offense, defensively, and special teams.
Jackets had a strong win today against the University of Virginia Cavaliers and brought in a homecoming victory with a final score of 33-21. Anthony Allen rushed for almost 200 yards and scored his first touchdown of the season. He said he didn't even know what to do with himself in the end zone. Stephen Hill had a strong game as well. He caught 2 passes for a total of 53 yards. The Jackets will face Middle Tennessee next week here in Atlanta.